You know why I think it's so important to get the youth involved in fishing and just in the outdoor industry in general is the fact that there's so many things pulling kids in different directions and so many things electronically that are kind of driving them indoors, if you will. And I encourage my kids, I encourage any kid in the outdoors, in the fishing world. It's a fun experience. I think back to my youth and some of the things that I experienced, and you know, that's molded me to what I am today, and I just want to share that with others, and that's why I like to get younger kids in the outdoors.
That's a very good question, and I guess the short answer for that is the future of our resources, the future of the fishing industry, outdoor industry depends on that, and fueling that passion, that interest at a young age, and especially 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years old when they're first experiencing catching a fish, and they have that just they light up when they catch fish like that, and then it's instilled at such an early age and it's cemented in there, and then that grows as they grow as a person, that that childhood memory. When you ask people that their first experience catching a fish, and what it does is it multiplies and it grows throughout their life, and then it becomes from something that's kind of casual into a hobby, into maybe in the bass room it turns into tournaments, then it could turn into guiding. So it starts by catching one little fish at a young age and then grows from there, and then that turns into a lifelong obsession and interest in the fishing industry, and then getting work in the industry. The future of our industry is extremely dependent on youth anglers.
I think it's important for kids to get into fishing because fishing keeps kids away from bad things. It keeps them focused on the outdoors, teaches them about conservation and nature and how important it is to take good care of it, take good care of the water and the fish. And it's a lifetime hobby that will last them for the rest of their life, and they can pass down to their kids. It's an extremely positive, wholesome, lifelong activity that I hope everyone can enjoy.
Fishing is my therapist, I say. Whenever I'm feeling down or, just sad in general, I pick up a fishing rod and I go fishing. I don't know what it is, but it's got a magical power to me. It's just calming to be out out on the lake. You got the loons in the background, you got that nice cool breeze. There's just something else about it that it's pleasing to me.
Another thing with fishing is that it keeps kids off the street doing drugs and stuff like that. I mean, if you're fishing and you have a straight passion for fishing, you don't have time to do drugs, or you don't have money to do drugs. It keeps you out of stuff like that, and if you have a true passion, you stick to it.
Fishing for me as a kid was something to do more than just keep me out of trouble and bide my time. It was, as I'd come to learn later in life, a way to learn a lot of life's lessons. When you're out there on a stream bank or out in a boat, it's amazing the things that you learn that aren't just fishing related. Observational skills, learning how to pick up on what nature is telling you. Science is all around you, and so I really think getting to know the outdoors as an angler when you're young becomes something that teaches you a lot of lifelong lessons.